Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. Naga Students Federation NSF, while appreciating the decision of the state government to make the Nagaland Staff Selection Board NSSP functional, has decided not to hold any form of agitation. In a release issued yesterday, the NSF said that it had written a reminder note to the Chief Secretary Nagaland for earliest implementation of NSSP in the state, which had been kept in abeyance for more than a year. The NSF said that due to the known receipt of any positive response from the state government, the Federation on 3rd of last month served an ultimatum for implementation of NSSP within a period of 30 days, stating that failure of the government to respond would result in the youths and students community taking up democratic agitations. However, the NSF said that the government, through the Principal Secretary, Personnel and Administrative Reforms Department, officially replied, stating that on the direction of the Cabinet, the PNAR Department yesterday issued advertisement for the post of Chairperson, Members and Secretary-cum-Controller of Examinations and Assistant Controllers. In this, the NSF said its officials, in an emergency meeting, unanimously resolved to call off any form of democratic agitation as the government had complied with their demands in toto. The union government has said that the cases pertaining to Bandora papers will be investigated and appropriate action will be taken in such cases as per law. The Finance Ministry yesterday said the investigations in cases of Bandora Papers leak appearing in the media under the name Bandora Papers will be monitored through the multi-agency group headed by the Chairman, Central Board of Direct Taxes. The ministry said, with a view to ensure effective investigation in these cases, the government will also proactively engage with foreign jurisdictions for obtaining information in respect of relevant taxpayers and entities. Nagaland yesterday reported 10 fresh positive cases of COVID-19 and 26 recoveries. 6 cases were detected in Dimapur district, while 1 each was found in Kohima, Mogokchung Phek and Tueng Sang districts. With this, the total COVID-19 tally in the state has increased to 31,322. The total recovered cases improved to 29,340. With no deaths reported, death due to COVID remained at 651. Currently, the state's active caseload stands at 313. Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi and Deputy Chief Minister Y. Button have extended warm Dzogkam and Yemshe greetings to the Kiminkin and Buchuri tribes respectively. The two tribes are celebrating their festivals today. Dzogkam is celebrated to invoke blessings for a bountiful harvest and to avoid any unforeseen misfortune, while Yemshe is a harvesting festival. The governor called upon the Naga people, especially the youths, to take active interest in safeguarding and promoting the rich cultural heritage of the Nagas inherently reflected in the festivals. The governor and the deputy CM also appealed to all to continue to follow COVID-19 protocols during the festivities. The Eastern Nagaland People's Union Mogokchung, ENPUM, will hold a silent procession to submit a memorandum to the Deputy Commissioner Mogokchung tomorrow at 10 a.m. In a press release, ENPUM informed that the procession is against the murder of late Easter Pom at Mogokchung town that happened on 14th of last month. It has requested all its officials, Alijan unit, 6 tribal unions, federating units, women organizations, Eastern Nagaland churches and all the Eastern people under ENPUM to join the procession from Imlong Place, main police point. The union also welcomed all well-wishers to join in solidarity. And as the nationwide free COVID-19 vaccination campaign at government facilities for those above 18 years is going on, we advise our young listeners to get vaccinated and also help others to get vaccinated. We also advise our listeners not to lower the guard as COVID-19 remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 18003450019. With that, we come to the end of the morning news. Have a nice day.